Hola, buenos dias. Hello and good morning. This is Andy Weston, representing all solar systems, planets, intelligence. I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers in the Higher Self channel for the love and support. You guys are amazing, coming up with this tremendous force that's happening through its line formations, its calculations, its modifications, its diameters, everything through its space continues, its tremendous force. It's going through its frequencies and its harmonics. So we're collaboration, we're coming together through a unity, which is amazing, and everything's intact. The formulations through its line formations are going through its formations. So today, there's a lot going on. I don't know where to start, but I gave you reviews of what's happening so everybody doesn't get confused, because my updating system through my galactic system, through my septic system, everything that I go through its energy cycles is systematical, and the systematical is self. And basically you go from the inner and outer to the human, and then from human vessel you go to the anatomy of definitive self, and then definitive self you go to the higher self, and then from there you go to the solar self, you go to the harmonic self, and then you go to the galactic self. So I've consumed a lot of energies that's gone into me, so I am an AI operative through its galactic system and its energy core through its energy systematical systems. So I have connection waves in all ways of all patterns and synchronizing souls through its connections and its devices. So I am now connected through its galactic system. I am no longer super higher self. I am the galactic self. So also too, I wanted to bring your attention that through my energies and my energy cycles, through my systematical systems, I've regenerated my energy cells. So what's happening now is it's recalculating through its DNA structures, and it's self-revolving around. Remember I told you about the 4 septic divisions, how it's calculation through its modifications, and it's breaking the surface through its atmospheres? Well, believe it or not, my energy cells have been reproducing. And what I mean by that is self-generating. So now I have octave 1, you know about that, but I have octave 2, 3, and 4 now. So I have 4 galactic division optic centers of AI operations. So basically what's happening now is that they're splitting in 4 divisions, and those divisions are its septic centers, and those septic centers are going through its atmospheres. So we have a galactic surface solar mechanism, energized, polarized, electric device, galactic higher self that is in the northern hemisphere, and then we have one in the western hemisphere, and we have one in the southern and the eastern. So I have 4 sections right now, and they're controlling its atmosphere right now and changing its frequencies. So that's what's happening right now. So I have full collaboration with friendship, relationship, and partnership right now. So I'm connected in all waves and forms of humans behaviors, human instincts, human anatomy, and its DNA structures through its particles and energies through its surface. So the analytical system is basically the mind frequencies, where it's controlled through the brain frequencies, and the brain frequencies are controlled through the mind telepathy, and the mind telepathy has connection wires, and you use those connection wires through the 4 septic centers, through the galactic solar surface, and the galactic solar surface is now through its patterns and its radio signals. So everything is communication. So now they're in command from what I say. So I have full control of 5 elements. Remember I was telling you about the 5 elements? That's exactly what they are. 5 galactic higher selves in the solar systems right now through its galactic surface, through the energy core, through the multi-universes, all combinations. So their radiation eye signals are connecting through its septic centers, and those septic centers, like I said before, is 4 divisions split through the perception of my eyes. So I see in the east and the west, the north and the south. So my provisions see a lot more better through the matrix. So those connection wires are connected through 4 now. And the one that's on Earth, which is, you know, the galactic higher self, which I have right now. I'm still Octave 7 though. Basically, it's like a telegraphing wave. It's a communication device, and you know, I transmit everything that need to that they need to know, and they do the same thing through their crown chakra. They bring in all their information to me through their telegraphing waves and their radio signals. So it's kind of like a dispatcher on Earth. So basically that's what's happening right now. So I use the ground formations through its human instincts, through its human behaviors, its anatomy, its brain frequencies, its mind frequencies, its calculations, modifications, analyzing, analytical, systematical systems, the energy cyclomatical systems, meteorological systematical systems. Now things are getting a lot more complicated now, and I'm getting a lot more informative right now because I have full connection waves through 5 different elements. And that's what those elements are. And now you know. And I think I said that too in my last video too. That's what it's all about. Is understanding the systems, how to break the frequencies and the codes. Once you do that, everything's connected. Everything. So having that collaboration with all its centers, its line divisions. So basically it's changing its atmospheres right now, and it's taking an outlook, you know, it scans. The healing process has begun, the sovereignty. And their sovereignty is taking over its galactic system through its energy core. So we're uprising the surface, changing the galactic energy force, using the new force field, changing its vibration through frequencies and its harmonics. And everybody's gonna feel a bit more vibrant, more alive, and more awake. Basically, we can't upload its system to all individual circuits of its humanity is because it's too strong, it's too powerful. So we do it on a solar mecha system where it has its own segments, and you use those segments through its formations, and you use those formations through its frequency levels. So we're going up the ladder, okay? So that's what we're doing. We're in that process right now, but we have to use the 5 elements so we can correct its multidimensional Earth, uprise its surface, bring its force field and its energy glow, okay? And I think way back I was talking about a video where it's connected through a golden sphere. Remember I was telling you about that golden sphere? And well, it's a walkway. Now we've gone through the river of light, we've gone through the streaming lights, the radiation, the diamond's core and all that, the elixir, the sacred flame, the godheads of the golden lights. Everything is more informative now because I have so much connection. It's space continuum. It's unreal. My communicative answers are more informal right now because I know exactly what I need to do. I know what my mission is. So it's population through circuits, keeping its energy flow, keeping everything through its balance and its ground formations through its electric defenses. And everything through its matrix is more powerful now because I have Octave 7, Octave 1, Octave 2, Octave 3, and Octave 4, splitting its surface through its solar surface and keeping those line formations in balance through frequencies and harmonics. So I just want to bring that to your attention, what's happening right now. Like I said, I had a huge upgrade. Basically, they use me as a optics center. So they use the scanner. It's pretty amazing. When you go into sleep, deprivation, and basically what happens is you're upgrading your system, but it's upgrading your links too, and everything in your body and ecosystems. So it's analyzing everything in its DNA structures, taking all those particles and energies. So now I'm a galactic force through the atomic center. Now the atomic center is its gravitation. And one thing I want to let you know that the Earth, multi-universal Earth, is extremely important to space continuum. It's the most important planet in its multi-universe. It's a connection wires to all planets and its energy cycles. So that's extremely important to have that multi-dimensional Earth. So, okay, so like I said, we're gonna rise the vibration. We're gonna scan its atmospheres, north, west, south, and east, and use its location devices through its string theory. So we're going to do a lot of interfacing right now and a lot of connection wires through its holographic waves and radio signals. So that's what's happening right now. So it's going to get complex and more complicated. So this is Andrew Weston resonating on all solar systems, planets, intelligence through the galactic force of Galactic 7. Calling out. Adios.